Hi, I'm BGK of Pear Tree Games, and this is Return of the Lividaea. It's a game I've shown in a few of my other videos, but I've never actually discussed it, so I wanted to start making a few devlogs about what it is, what state it's in, and where I hope to take it. In short, Return of the Lividaea is an isometric, turn-based tactical RPG voxel game about a band of 4 characters who are trying to help the youngest, Elle, on a pilgrimage through a medieval fantasy world. It is made in Unity, with assets created in Magic of Voxel by F. Tracy, and dialogue written in Ink by Inkle Studios. There are a number of choices I made early on which helped shape a lot of the feel of Lividaea, but the core gameplay actions are pretty standard RPG mechanics. Talking to NPCs, making choices about who and how you want to help them, exploring the world, fighting creatures and enemies, and leveling up your party to unlock new skills. The guiding principles, known as pillars or lodestars, I've been working on from a technical standpoint are 1. Remove any loading screens unless absolutely necessary. This has had an interesting effect on the design of combat encounters and interiors, which I think is turning out pretty cool. And 2. Everything should be world axis aligned. When applied to animation, this means I have to use frame-based voxel animation, which I think looks the best for voxel style anyway, but is definitely quite a bit more work. From a story standpoint, I'm hoping to achieve a tone consisting of a harsh and serious world populated by fun, silly, and oblivious people, with themes around what it means to be a friend, such as when to give in and go along with a friend even when you disagree, and when to tell them they're wrong, and themes of following your goals no matter the time it'll take. It's always inspiring to see stories of how a single person planted an entire forest or carved a path through a mountain taking decades to complete. When I was young, I wouldn't even start a goal that I thought would take longer than a few months, but as I grow older, the thought of multi-year or decade-long projects are wonderful to have to me. I'm not a writer, so I don't know if I'll be able to achieve any of that, but that's the intent anyway. The current state of the game is most of the workflows and base systems are coded and worked out. Input, camera, movement, interaction, pathfinding, animation, scene creation, combat, dialogue, and save systems. There's still work on inventory and all of the UI. And then the design of the main story, side quests, enemies, abilities, progression systems, resource management, tutorial systems, and countless others. For future videos, I'd like to take each topic and deep dive into the decisions I've made and others I considered to hopefully get some outside perspective to chime in with things I've missed or could implement better. I don't have any set schedule to work with, so videos will be sporadic, as this is all done in my spare time since I'm just a hobbyist game dev. On that note, remember everything I say in all of my videos is from an amateur, and I have no idea what I'm doing. So thanks for watching, and I hope you find any of this interesting. Take care.